Good morning, everybody, on this Memorial Day morning. Hope everybody's doing well. I've been kind of preparing for a backpacking trip, and I've had this stove for a while, or this cook set for a while. Today we're just going to go over the method I use to make coffee out on the trail, or maybe on those hunting day trips out in the woods. It's a fairly simple kit, affordable, portable. As you can see, everything you need besides the water and a fire source is in this can right here. So let's get into that. First thing you're going to need is a lighter. Usually I do have a small Bic lighter that actually does fit inside this, but I don't have it, so I have this large one, which I usually keep one when I go hunting anyways. Everything is nested inside of this pot, which makes it very nice. The first thing that we're going to pull out is this Gas 1 fuel can. It's a blend of butane and propane. It's 100 grams. It's fairly small, as you can see next to my hand. It's very small. I do have larger ones that I'll keep one of these in the Jeep whenever I go hunting, just for a backup, just in case if I need more, I can fill it. This is 400 grams inside this one. So there's our fuel. This is the coffee I use, just a Folgers single. It's kind of like a tea bag, except it's coffee. You can pick these up at Walmart in your coffee section. I use 2 per pot myself. Here's a 10-ounce cup it actually comes with this pot. As you'll see, I'll provide the link to the Stanley set, but had 2, but with both of them nested in there, I couldn't fit the gas can and everything else in there. The gas can fits flush with the top, so the second cup would not fit in there at all. And inside the cup, when it's in the pot, I'll keep my stove. You can't really see it, but it's in there. Here, let's see here. And I have my coffee in there also, but the small Bic lighter will fit in there with it. And then this is a stove. This is the BRS 3000. Like I said, it's very affordable. This thing weighs ounces, but it could actually fit inside of a pill bottle. Some pill bottles anyways. Very, very small. Okay, now that we got everything out of the kit, we need to start making our coffee. So the first thing you need to do is let's assemble our stove. Always keep this protective cap on there, just to keep the threads on this can from getting scarred up. Before you put your stove on, make sure your valve is off, because as you can see, this one doesn't align straight up, so whenever I fold it up, it doesn't. So I always back it off, and so I can fold it up straight. But make sure it's off. We're going to thread it onto the can. It will spray out just a little bit as it's sealing. Doesn't have to be super tight. Okay. Now, whenever I'm hunting, I've always got water. This pot, it's got lines on it too, 20 ounces, which I usually buy 20-ounce water bottles to take with me, or I might have, more, but these cups right here are 10 ounces. So it's perfect. If you make 20 ounces of coffee, you get 2 of these cups. So I got about 20 ounces of water. This desk is nice and flat. We would be doing this outside today, but it's raining a lot. But if you are outside on the ground camping, make sure you have a nice flat surface. You want to center your pot on the stove. Crack the gas valve. And then take your lighter and light it. It is very loud. I'm not going to crank it up just yet, but we'll open up our coffee and get it going as well. Tops of these just tear off. And I always just throw the string and everything in there, because if you don't, it hanging over the side, it could potentially burn. So I usually just worry about fishing them out later. Okay, we got our coffee in there, and fire's going. I just always put the top on it, and then we'll crank her up. Okay, so it's been about 4 minutes. We're starting to boil. It actually tried to boil over before I could get it turned down, before I could change the video mode. But once it comes to a boil, I'll kind of turn it down. Just let it simmer. And I'll kind of dip those bags in and out. I'll have my sweet and low. Always carry a couple packs. Just simmering. Nice dark coffee. Alright, so once you've let it cook for a few minutes, it's probably been, since it's boiled, it's probably been, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. So, I mean, we're looking at, took about 4 minutes for it to boil. So you're looking at under 10 minutes for a big cup of coffee, But you're going to turn your stove off. Then you just take your bags. I like to let all that drain out. Transfer those over into trash. Then you'll take your your pot and your cup. Just pour your cup. Make sure that whatever pot that you use has a handle. Be careful because this could be hot. Or if it's like a mug style, has a handle on the side, those could be hot. But just be careful not to burn yourself. And enjoy your fresh cup of coffee on the trail or out in the woods. I'll put links in the description of the video to all the stuff. Y'all be sure and like and subscribe for more. We'll see y'all on the next one.